Hey there, it's Catherine from CatherineFleur.com. If this is your first video with me, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. A couple weeks ago, I did this hot air balloon video with alcohol inks. We're going to use alcohol inks again today, but we're going to do a different technique and achieve a very different look. I will link to this at the end of the video so you can check this one out too. So I'm using lettuce and then a yellow and a purple color. There's no color name on these bottles. I will look it up and let you know. So I'm just going to do a background here. Gosh, this alcohol ink is so cool. All right, we'll let that dry. As long as I still have ink on here, I'm gonna do two. So here comes the experiment part. I'm going to use the stencil and I'm just going to take some washi tape and anchor it down. And then I'm going to take my alcohol blending solution. This is going to move the ink, remove it, and hopefully make something really cool. So I'm just going to pounce it on top of the stencil and we'll see what happens. I don't know if I really need to dry it. I can see some of that blending solution is seeping underneath the stencil. So I don't know, this is gonna be a surprise. This is a very interesting color combination, don't you think? Let's see what happened here. Let's peel this up. Oh, that is looking really cool, but I want more. All right, let's lift this up and see. You can see some marks by the stencil. It looks really cool. All right, now I'm gonna try this one and I'm gonna do a different pattern. This is a Heidi swap. So the stencil gave a really subtle pattern, like I can barely see it. So I'm gonna do another experiment. As long as I still have all of these supplies out, I'm just grabbing another piece of glossy cardstock. I'm going to take this one off and add this back on, and I'm going to add some more ink to it. I'm only going to do purple and green this time. And we'll see what happens when I just pounce right on top of the stencil. Is this a color combination you've used before? This purplish magenta and the green? It's kind of cool. Very interesting. So I've got three really different looks. This looks very tie-dye. And for cleanup, we're just gonna take a alcohol wipe and wipe this stencil down. You can use the blending solution also to remove the ink, but rubbing alcohol is much cheaper, so I prefer that. So I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial showing you a really fun technique with alcohol inks. Stay tuned because later in the week I'm going to show you how I took one of these pieces and made it into a full card. Thanks for watching. Happy stamping.